What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. It's Mr. Kurt's vlog here. As you can see, I've got my 3D printers running in the background, and I've got a protractor and a ruler here. Pretty cool. I did not make this. Troy from 7th period made this. Awesome, awesome background for me to use here for this video, Troy. Thank you. If anyone else wants to make a video, hey, I'm open to it. I think it's kind of cool. But here you put a bunch of 3D printers in the background, which I think is pretty funny. I actually do have my 3D printer over there. It's not running right now, but it will have to run soon. It is going to have to run soon, won't it? I'll have to print up some special keychains. All right, here is a segment I like to call What's Up, Dog? It's where we check in on my dog, Skylar. She does a really cool trick in this really short video. So here, check it out. Skylar doing a cool trick.
All right, Skylar, come here. I got a treat for her. Go ahead, ring. 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 No, I don't know. You can do better. Ring. That's a good Skylar. Here you go. All right, wait. Wave. Can you wave? Wave. Big wave. No, big wave. That's a big wave. And paw. Give me paw. Give me the. Oh, she's going for the treat. Paw. Here. Give me paw. That's a good girl. There you go. I bet you she runs.
All right, so pretty cool. We taught her that a long time ago, and I don't think I've ever showed students that, but I think it's really cool. She rings a bell, but she can also wave and she can do paw. She does some other tricks too, but those are like the ones that she's best at. So just figured I would share that with you in that little segment I call What's Up, Dog? All right, let's do some IXL standings here. Actually, extremely impressed with the students who are just going above and beyond, getting 100%. It's crazy to see how many students are really putting forth that effort, getting 100% on the IXL skills or some IXL skills for the week. Also, check this out. I've got a mouse pad that is completely green on the backside, just like my green screen, and it can make me disappear like Harry Potter. My body's gone. My body's gone. That's Harry Potter, right? He does that when he has the invisibility cloak. Sorry, spoilers if you haven't seen it. But here's the front of the the mouse pad, but there's the back of it, totally green. You can't see it, obviously, because it's a green screen back here behind me. Okay, figured I would show that. It's kind of cool. Okay, let's go ahead and share my screen, this IXL tab. I'm going to go through. I'm going to show you just so you believe me here. And, okay, I'm going to go ahead and customize this range. From the 1st of April until today, and this is first period, totally refreshed here. We have 3,426 questions so far in this total thing, and that would put them at 163 questions per person. 163 questions per person. 7 people in this class got up to 100% within the last week on some IXL skills. Those people are Scott, Nathan, Justin, Anthony, Thomas, Hunter, and Jason, getting up to 100% within the last week from first period. Amazing. Great job to those students. Now let's take a look at second period. Second period, we have 4,810 questions, and that for their per student amount would be 184 questions per student, 184 questions. And in this class, we had 10 students getting up to that 100% on some IXL skills within the last week, which is amazing. Second period, we got Vanya, Joseph, Kaylee, Giselle, Akshay, Matt, Chai, Carissa, Lily, and Adriana. Excellent job to that second period class. Again, their total was 184 per student, which is great. Take a look at third period now. We have 2,969 questions for a third period. Out of 19 people, that puts them at 155 questions per student, which is great. And in that third period, we have some students getting 100%, which is awesome. We have Lindsay, Ben, Leah, Sydney, Evelyn, Caitlin, Alex, Eric, and Kayla getting up to 100% within the last week on IXL skills there. So that is awesome. We'll go to sixth period. 1,806 questions for sixth period, and that puts them at a 180 questions per student. Again, there's 10 students in that class. So we have 180 per student, which is awesome. Students in that class getting up to 100%. We have Morgan, Chase, Lorelai, Peter, Sam, Adam, Josh, and Steph up to 100% within the last week. Great job there. Now I go to seventh period. Seventh period, absolutely crushing it in this competition. We have 5,305 questions total since April 1st, and that puts them at an average of 294.6. Well, 295, we'll say, questions per person, which is insane. That is crazy. They are doing a great job. In the 7th period, we have Christina, Hannah, Troy, Joyce, Rayon, and Ethan getting up to 100% in some of those IXL skills. So great job to those students. And lastly, we'll look at 9th period. 9th period has 4,556. That has gone up so substantially within the last 15 minutes that I calculated this that I'm going to have to recalculate that total. 4,556 divided by the 18 students in 9th period, and that puts them at a 253 question per person total. Previously, I had calculated, and it was significantly lower for their number. Maybe I had messed up the range or something there, but that is great for 9th period. That still means that 7th period is in the lead for this overall competition. But for this week, for the winners of this week, I will be calculating. I've already calculated the this week total, and I'll recalculate at the end of the week. But the winners of this week's challenge, it'll have reset since Sunday, and those winners will win some prize at the end of the week. For 9th period, though, I forgot to mention, 9th period, we have quite a few students getting up to 100% in an IXL skill. 9th period students, we have Casey, Mark, Isabel, Carly, Jacob, Raina, Sophia, Shane, Jason, Elena, Julian, and Holly. 12 students in that class getting up 100% in a couple IXL skills. That is crazy. That is super, super awesome to see. I am so impressed at what is happening here with IXL completion rates. So far for this week, what I did, and I'm not actually going to go through and show you all this, I calculated it here, but I went through Sunday on the 12th through today, the 14th, and I recalculated these totals. So far this week, 9th period has 110 questions per student. 7th period has 68 questions per student. 6th period has 85 questions per student. 3rd period has 63 questions per student. 2nd period has 67 questions per student, and 1st period has 49 questions per student. So that means overall competition, 7th period, 1st place. This week competition, 9th period is currently in 1st place by a huge lead. 9th period is crazy this week with all those questions answered. So many students in that class getting up to 100% as well. So I think that's why we are seeing that. So yeah, so at the end of this week, I will give you an update of who won the weekly challenge, and hopefully we'll have another What's Up Dog segment where I'll show you Skylar. But I think that is it for today. I think we are all set. Let me stop sharing this tab. Again, this is Mr. Kurt's vlog. Hopefully these IXL updates, keep you motivated, keep you going, and it's just crazy to see the amount of work, the amount of effort that is going in from most of my students. It's awesome. Great job, and take care. We'll see you later. Goodbye.